Hello, I'm Woodland Spurs.
And I'm Lopulina.
And this is the show, episode 5.
Yay!
Could you believe episode 5?
Hey, I know. Mind you,
We're a little bit late on this one
Yeah.
because the computer knacked up. Well, I
It's
say knacked up, the main hard drive was showing signs of failure, so I had to skip a week.
it's sorted now, though.
Yeah, so sort of.
Yes.
Anywho, we got a question.
Yay, our first question.
Yes. What's that? Leon for Bez 8. Anyway, he asks, are you two boys, yes or no? Well, I thought it was obvious with the voices myself.
But so did I. Definitely thought it was a little bit obvious.
Well, I'm a boy.
And I'm a girl.
We're a boy-girl team.
Suppose you don't get many boy-girl teams.
Not a huge amount, no. And as you could probably imagine, because of that, our game tastes can be quite varied and different.
Quite very varied.
And different.
Yeah. You like boy games and I like girl games.
So what is
Basically.
what is a girl game? Define a girl game. I'm sure many people would complain if
Well,
you...
I don't like shooty games.
That's fair enough.
You can't really define it because I suppose everybody's got their own like different opinions and things. But no, I don't. To me, boy games are the shooty games. Girls games, like at the moment, I'm in the Lego Harry Potter games, which I suppose some people could say they are boy games, but I play them.
See, personally myself, I don't think it's fair to define a game as a girl game or boy game. I mean, to try and create a girl game, so to speak, and deliberately make it girly could constitute as being sexist.
It could, but
But
I suppose, unlike the Xbox, they do try to do it for every genre, really.
yeah,
Every sort of person. But the likes of the DS, you do have boy games and girl games.
okay.
Well, you're not really going to see a boy play a Disney princess game.
See, that to me, that could potentially be sexist because it's trying to stereotype of what a girl is, what is believed a girl likes.
Yes, but mothers buy them for their daughters.
That's fair. What am I doing now? I remember. I'll do that.
And when you... Oh, poop.
Go on.
When you buy... People ask for games suitable for boys and girls.
Okay.
You can get some that are suitable for both, but majority of people ask for suitable for boys or girls. I'm going to have to redo this bit, Anna, because I went a bit wrong.
You went a bit wrong, did you?
Although I can't see how I'm going to...
So you're thinking, what am I doing? I need to go back to the house for something. Well, you see, I've known girls to like shooty games just as much as boys do.
Like my mother.
Like your mother, for stars.
But they don't interest me.
The thing is what I've noticed, the girls who do like these shooty games typically don't like the stereotypical. How can I put it? The stereotypical. Stereotypical design of games that would seem to be aimed at girls, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
So it's I mean, I'm like this with toys. There's a little lava feature.
Oh.
See, now we can keep refilling the bucket with lava, and I've run out of stone.
Oh, there's plenty there.
Yeah. It's the same with
Toys.
toys, because you got your toys that aim at girls and boys. But personally, myself, I hate girl toys because it's like It's like programming children to obviously to think and act in certain ways. You know, like it's grooming them for the adult life. You know, to have children, bring them up, look, housekeeping, all that stuff, and to some extent, and look all pretty and modelled like.
Says me, who's like one of the.
But you know what I mean? It's sort of it's like programming them in a certain way, and to me, the games specifically designed for girls are acting in exactly the same way. To me, they're sort of trying to groom children effectively into behaving, acting in a certain way. I mean, I know it's obviously it's games that appeal to girls, but it's a long argument really, with no real solution, no answer.
Yeah,
I think at the end of the day, it probably just depends on what you like and don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, because you like what is it? What's a typical game you like that you might play on the Android or you used to play? It's like these the cafe ones, the restaurant ones.
I don't know. I can't think off the top
Where
of my
you
head.
do the orders for the customers, and you put the food
like
together.
The Diner Dash.
The Diner Dash, yeah, that's a. I mean, it's obviously the style of the game's casual, but you could argue it's well, I'm not sure with Diner Dash in particular.
It's time management.
It's time management, yeah.
I've gone wrong.
You've gone wrong. You're gonna have to put it right then.
I don't think there's a solution to put it right.
Well, anyway, we've got a little lava feature there for our buckets of lava. Speaking of which, I better refill it.
Like I used to play all the Imagine games, didn't I?
Yeah.
And they was all aimed at girls and what they wanted to be. But then you could argue the same with boys' toys, because it's like with policemen, soldiers, firemen, etc. So it's still the same.
Okay, I can't fill the bucket of lava up. Oh, I thought that would have worked. I'm trying to... I can't fill up the bucket of lava.
I'm sure that's still not high enough. No, I think it needs to go up one more.
Oh, I managed to fall in the water.
So you can argue either way, really.
It's...
Especially with toys, they're all designed to...
But... that's a bit... It's... well, it's...
I mean, there's only one toy that we both agree on.
What's that?
And that's Lego.
Lego, yeah. But even then, they're trying to girlify Lego and they make it pink.
Yeah.
And to
Lego
me,
friends.
to me, what is that saying though?
Yeah, it's for girls.
But you know, isn't it? This is not like a sense of programming. You like girls like pink and all girly stuff, and I don't know.
I might be able to rectify that bit. I think I may have found a way. It's still not going to look right because the archer's going to be in the wrong way, but never mind.
But ultimately, though, we obviously like a widely spanning off set of games. Typically, the shooters for me, and use typically puzzly type.
Yeah, I like
stuff.
puzzle type ones, stuff that is to use my brain.
You do all them.
Hidden objects.
Hidden objects, yes.
Adventure games. At the moment, there's a few adventure games that I'm playing.
Adventure games.
Yeah, but you have to solve things too.
And there's games like Picross.
Yeah.
You love them games.
Yeah.
I can't do the pick cross. I don't know how you do it. I really don't.
It's logic.
Uh,
Logic games.
I suppose once I understand the logic behind it, I probably wouldn't find it too bad. But you just sort of like whip round the screen, and the next thing's the picture. What?
I know, pretty quick with them.
Uh,
But like at the moment, I'm just so much into the Harry Potter games, and
the
it's
Lego get well,
but
yeah.
it's kind of become a little bit of an addiction, and I haven't played it for 2 days, and I feel like I'm getting withdrawal symptoms because I haven't played it
Oh dear.
for 2 days.
Oh dear.
Because
oh
I
dear.
need to find them red bricks, and I need to find the characters.
You find the characters,
Mhm.
red bricks, characters, and the crests.
And I feel like it's becoming a bit of an addiction, which ain't good. Not good at all. Because it's not. It's. I go through fits and starts with games, don't I? But at the
Yeah.
moment, I'm having to play the Harry Potter games.
Or do I have to wait a time before I can actually bucket it up? That just seems strange. I thought I would have been able to bucket up. The lava, the pool of lava that collected up on the ground anyway. I don't understand that.
So, have you been watching? So games have you been playing these since we've last been on, which is a while?
Two. Well, there's one game in particular I've started, Darksiders 2.
Yeah.
After recommendation, we touched on recommended games the last show. Brought this, and I've played the first Darksiders before, and I'm finding it fun in some respects.
And what was the other one that
And
you
you've won Prototype 2.
bought? Oh yeah.
Again,
Ooh,
I
that's a bit
played the
gory.
first. Yeah, well. Again, I've played the first one of that and enjoyed it. And Prototype 2, I mean, it taps into my likeness for open world games.
Yeah.
And well, it's a decent enough. Plenty to do, missions to go on, and you can just pee about if you wanted to. And
Okay, how did you do that?
I did it. Did you not watch us build it?
Not really. I was too busy trying to finish mine.
I put like a stone pillar in the middle,
Yeah.
and just a little bit of decoration around the end, and then dropped a bit of lava on top of the stone, and it's created a
Ooh.
waterfall, a lava waterfall.
My next thing is I've got to do the house, our little dwelling bigger, haven't I? Because we need to get the library for.
You're going to drastically make the house bigger,
Well,
aren't you?
hopefully, try.
But I thought I would be able to collect the lava at the bottom, but
You can't.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know. Because I did collect flowing lava before.
Yeah, you have. You've collected flowing lava.
Because, well, obviously the pool that I encountered in the main area,
Yeah.
I picked up, I obviously collected lava, and then lava started flowing into the new square, of course, and then it sort of stayed as flowing lava. And at a later point, I collected up the flowing lava. And, you know, so I thought, well, I could do a little feature. So we've always got a supply of lava for the furnace. And I can't seem to pick up the lava at the bottom. The
Could you
collected
make
lava.
it a bit bigger, maybe?
No, that wouldn't make any difference.
Okay. It
And
was just a suggestion.
yeah. So
That's a
I'm
bit
not really
strange.
understanding what's going on. But anyhow, so yeah, they're the two main games I've been playing at the moment.
And mine, obviously, Harry Potter. 1
And
to 4 and 5 to 7.
yeah, and probably all the other Lego games once you've done that.
Probably, but I am liking the Harry Potter ones. I
Yeah.
think it's because, obviously, at the moment on ITV, they're doing all the films.
But in general, you do like the films
I love the films.
in general.
Yeah.
I mean,
You see, the Harry Potter films wouldn't even have been something I would have been interested in, but I was watching Chamber of Secrets, and if anybody knows me, I hate spiders, but I absolutely loved that film.
despite the big spider.
Despite the big spiders.
um,
But then, you got me into all the Resident Evil films as well, didn't you? And I just laugh at them.
yes, I was very surprised at that. I had the first one on rental, Love Film, and you just kind of just wanted to watch it with us for some strange reason.
I know, because it's not my
it's
a lot of them sort of films are just not my cup of tea, but I just started watching them and it's funny. I think it's because it's more fantasy, not like all these blooming chainsaw ones and all these sort of.
It's like, sort of over the top horror, if you could say that. Oh, did it jump off the ledge?
I think it's because basically they're just blowing up zombies and things, aren't they? Whereas
it's just,
on a lot of horrors, it's just pure
a kill
mutilation
fest.
and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like that.
Well, the strange thing is, from what I understand anyway, horror films. Oh, come back, minecart. Didn't have enough speed for that bit.
Oh, that's good. You'll have to put a boost thing underneath.
Typically, a horror film was like the suspense, the tension, and you know, there's obviously the tense story surrounding the whole scenario situation of what the the tension and the story around us. I mean, you could say the same sort of thing for games as well, and to an extent. But horror films today typically just seem to rely on creating as much gore as possible.
Yeah.
And that's not a horror film.
That is definitely not my cup of tea.
You see, I could flip that totally into the game spectrum and say a game typically relied on well, maybe not a story as such, but the way the game played.
Yeah.
But now games rely on some games seem to rely purely on graphics to sell them.
Yeah.
Typically shooters. I really do think devs are missing the trick by trying to make a game realistic.
Yeah.
Obviously, take the Call of Duties. I mean, I've played Call of Duty games in the past, and I've got enjoyment out of them. But I say for what it is, a cash cow because of the yearly release.
Yeah.
But you know, they're sort of trying to make the game look realistic, and it's like, no, I want to play something to escape reality.
Yeah.
And that's where typically the likes of Borderlands, where it's using proper stylized graphics, have appealed to us.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit of pure escapism.
Yeah.
And to me, that's what gaming's about. Escapism, and not trying to replicate the real life. But we've touched on that before as well.
I think it is a lot. It's good when you do get that game that just draws you in, and you have to play it and have to play it and have to play it.
I do have to admit, at the moment, not a huge amount of games are doing that to me.
The thing is that with me, that can happen, and then I can just leave them for ages. It won't bother me.
I mean, with certain with games in general, if it doesn't grab us, I don't have a huge attention span for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously witness how I seem to jump from game to game to game to game to game.
And always on the lookout for new ones.
And always look out for something new to try.
I've bought a few games, haven't I? And then when I've actually got them, thought, oh yeah, that's good. Looked on YouTube, etc. Looked at the a few gameplay videos like we do.
Yep.
And I thought, yay, that's ace. But when I've actually gone to play it, I'm like, this is rubbish.
I mean,
but sometimes, like when we did the Thrillville game, if anybody's, because that's quite a old game, I've touched on it, but then we didn't have time to really play it afterwards.
well, it was mainly you that was playing that one.
But I didn't really have time to play it afterwards, and obviously it's just sat there, and I've not played it since. and I've just gone on to playing other things.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably one of them games where I have to play when I fancy it. The same as like the Zoo Tycoons and the Roller Coaster Tycoons and all those that I used to play on the PC.
Yeah.
Although I'm looking forward to it coming, Zoo Tycoon coming out.
See. I mean, you used to play a lot of Sims once upon a time.
Yeah, a lot of Sims. I mean, we've got it on the Xbox and I do like the Xbox version, but it is just finding time to play it, because once I play that, I can play on it for hours.
You say find the time to play it, and all the time you've put into the Lego games.
Oh no. Yeah. I've been putting a lot of time into the Lego games at the moment.
Yeah. But, yeah.
But the thing is that, like I said, that's just like the trend that I'm going to at the moment, is the Lego games.
But you see, typically I would have said the Lego games were particularly girly. Touching on that subject again.
Not in a way, but I think it's more characterised.
More of a family type game. Where everyone in the family can play it.
It is.
Yeah. Well, whenever nights come.
Like I said, with all like the Imagine games that the DS brought out, they were all for girls. Or aimed at girls.
But what were the Imagine games?
Imagine games were like your teachers, being a horse rider, I can't even think, ballet dancer, ice skater. There was all girl related. It was the main characters were girls.
They sort of make it all pink and pretty for girls.
Pretty girl, really girly, glittery, sparkly.
Yeah, see, it's that whole programmed conception. See, a lot of, well...
Because I played quite a few of them, and they're just so easy.
Yeah. See, probably a lot of modern girl gamers, if you like, would probably deem them as sexist.
Probably. But they are aimed at young girls.
Young girls.
Because I mean, I used to play them on my pink DS.
Yes, you had a pink DS. You've got a pink controller now.
I've got a pink controller, which was one of the first things you ever bought me.
Wasn't that the pink DS?
Yeah, this and the DS.
Did I buy them at the same time?
Yes.
I thought I bought the controller afterwards.
I think you bought them roughly the same time. I know they both seem to come at the same time.
Bought the DS before I went off to Italy.
Yeah.
And left you alone.
Yeah. No doubt you've lived up here a few weeks.
Yeah.
Didn't know anywhere. I knew how to get to concert though.
Just a nearby town.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's probably enough discussions for this show. Enough girl talk and whatnot.
Yeah, girl talk.
Bit of girl talk.
Although I will say, I'm not a girly girl.
No, you're not a girly girl. You don't spend like 10 hours in the bathroom tarting yourself or putting on the wall paint.
I will say that I am not a girly girl.
But you do tend to like pink. That's probably about as far as it goes.
I do, because I can't even say anything because my wedding dress was
pink. You made me wear pink shirt.
Yes. But that wasn't... I didn't initially want pink though, did I?
Well, that's a whole separate discussion anyway. Okay, so feel free to leave a comments, subscribe for future shows, all that usual stuff, and we'll see you next time. Until then, keep it fun.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hey. Hello, I'm there. Try again. Can't believe I just did that. I'm just reading off the screen. Right, when you're quite finished.